comes a dime a dozen that keeps them buzzing, thinking that they fat when they bustin'. Welcome to the world of Mac, or Mac. You use more like saying that eat them shits like packs on. I'm incredible, better eat the vegetable. Cuz I does what I do. I fake the roof off a soft sucker, super smacking, knocking, full effect, mic check, 1, 2. I'm a rain.
Hello and welcome back to Waxing On with R&J. I'm Jake Jackson. This is my brother Rich Jackson. This is episode 34. We're back with you. We got a couple special guests, and today, as of this recording, is April 12th, 2025, and it is another record store day. We are in St. Louis, Missouri, at our good friend Blake Worley's house, and also a good friend Derek Hankins, Dr. Egon Casanova joined us, and we went to 4 different places today, starting off with Joe's Records in South County, the Record Space, the Record Exchange in St. Louis, and we finished the day off with Planet Score.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through all of our picks, kind of rapid fire, show you what we got, and I'll start it off. I got 2 of the 3 Record Store Day exclusives that I got. 2 out of the 3. I wanted the Young Thug Barter 6 album, but unfortunately no place had them. But I was able to get the grail for me out of all the records I got, and this is one of my favorite hip-hop records of all time, the debut 1994 classic from Craig Mack, Project Funk the World, Bad Boy Records. I'm sure you guys have heard Flavor in Your Ear. It's a classic. Love this record. And then got the Ramones, Loco live record from 1991 in Spain, double LP. So pretty excited about that. And then my last record I got at Joe's, which was the only new release I got from 2025. And was very impressed by this record. And that is the new A Day to Remember record, a big old album. And I love this artwork. It's kind of like the same guy that did Grandma's Books. Family Players, Thornton, Detroit Rock City, the movie.
Is it the same artist?
Yeah.
That's insane. I love it.
So this type of artwork, I love it.
Yes. That's great.
And that is what I got at Joe's. And then we went to the Record Space, and I thought I would get it. Blake, Barrett of the ATI podcast, Ridge, and I went to Hardcore Night, 314 Punk Fest the first night. We saw this awesome St. Louis hardcore band that disappeared, and this is their EP, Shiver. And I'm pissed I didn't pick it up at the Birch at the Sinkhole that day, but I thought I would pick it up today. Really cool EP, great band, cool to be able to see them live. And then an absolute classic, New York hardcore legends, Agnostic Front. Yeah. Their 2005 record, another voice, very underrated record in their catalog. This record is the Jamie Josta and Zeus produced album, so it's really good. And then I've never gotten an album or a soundtrack or anything in my life for just one song, but that changed today. And that is because I've never even seen the movie, but this song you can't get on streaming, and you can't look it up on YouTube, and that is the Earth Girls Are Easy soundtrack. And there's a Daryl Hall and John Oates Love Train cover, originally done by the OJs. So that is why I picked this up, just to hear that song. And hopefully I enjoy the record.
Where can we watch this movie?
I've seen it. I mean, dude, you've got Janine Davis, you've got Jeff Goldblum.
Jim Carrey, Damon Wayans, isn't this?
Jeff Goldblum and Janine Davis were married during that time whenever that movie was made. And they were in 2 movies together where they're married. I think also The Fly. They were married during that too. Yeah, yes. It's entertaining enough.
Yeah, I got it solely for the fact that it has that song. So
that's great.
That's all I picked up at the Record Space. And then we went a little hog wild at the St. Louis Record Exchange. It's literally like, you can get lost in there. There was so much stuff. So I got a bunch of $2 CDs here and a really cool sticker as well. Oh, also I got a Turnstile sticker at the Record Space. Forgot to mention that. And here's all my CDs that I got at the Record Exchange. We're going to go with a little Hootie and the Blowfish, Musical Chairs. We're going to go with Brooks and Dunn, If You See Her, which has one of my favorite songs by them, South of Santa Fe. And then we're going to go with Creed, Human Clay. And then we're going to go with Everclear, So Much for the Afterglow. And then we're going to go with
so sorry. Go ahead and explain what the album was. Christopher Cross. Oh,
Yacht Rock Classic.
Yes.
Christopher.
Everyone should own this album. And everyone,
I love the way so many great songs.
That is not the last time you're going to be seeing this album talked about.
No, because Rich is going to get it next.
You should have. I found it a few times.
And then rest in peace, very timely here. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer, the Batman Forever soundtrack. You know, it's got The Offspring, it's got Seal's Kiss from a Rose, it's got U2's Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me, which is it's a very cool music video. It's like Batman Forever stuff's going on in it. It's got fucking Sunny Day Real Estate on here.
Jesus Lord. Dude, yeah, that sounds great.
Actually, the only Flaming Lips song I like is in this movie. And that's the song where Jim Carrey's like going crazy and it has the Riddler guy going yes or no.
Yes.
Yes. The Flaming Lips song that's playing. And then we're going Brooks and Dunn,
Fantastic.
Red Dirt Road, baby. Let's go.
You got some bangers, Jay. This is great.
Nelson, After the Rain. Can't live without your love and affection. The Mighty Mighty Boss. Gotta get some style punk up in here. Question the Answers from 1994. Going a little more post-grunge butt rock. We got some Nickelback, The Long Road.
Fantastic.
An underrated album.
Yes.
What's on that one?
We got Flat on the Floor. We got Someday.
Yeah,
Feeling way too damn good.
I think that's another Chad Kroger classic about getting head. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
There's another one is Something in Your Mouth.
Something in your mouth. I wonder what's in your mouth.
Then a rock record that was actually pretty big and had 2 hits on it, More Than Words Can Say and Waiting for Love. And this was a band called Alias. So if you like Journey type rock, like AOR, melodic hard rock, Survivor type shit, Journey, you'll like this. Really cool record. And then we got some more Creed, My Own Prison.
Fantastic.
Then we got the classic from Mighty Mighty Boss Tones that has The Impression I Get on it, and
I never had to knock on wood.
never had. Let's Face It, incredible record.
Yeah.
We got some Limp Bizkit, $3 bill, y'all, and then we got a Static X Push It from their Wisconsin Death Trip album, a Push It maxi single, CD single. So pretty cool. And then that's all I got at the Record Exchange. I know a little long-winded here. And then at the Planet Score, I got 2 cassettes, 2 CDs, and a record. And I got it for $4. I got a sealed White Yoakum Gone cassette. This is a record from him from 1995, very underrated. And then I got Rush's Presto.
He had Rush's Presto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a cassette.
Yeah. From 1989, yes.
Presto.
So we're keeping that in.
One thing I want to say quick while Jake is trying to salvage what's left of the cassette.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
This was an album that you frequently would talk on in high school.
Yes, I do like a lot of 80s Rush.
Yeah, you were always big.
Hold Your Fire, Signals, the Power Window.
Throw it at the camera, Mo. Oh God!
And then I got 2 CDs. I have it on cassette already, and I want Daryl Hall and John Oates. Everybody knows favorite of all time. I got their 1982 classic H2O on CD, and then I got another Limp Bizkit CD. I didn't have the CD, and that is Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water, and an album of vinyl I already have. One of my favorite bands, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, hardcore punk. Code Orange underneath. This is just a splatter that I didn't have, and I wanted to pick it up.
That's cool.
And it is called Human Flesh and Blood, exclusive colorway. So that is my 2025 Record Store Day pickups for April. So
that's a good one, Jay.
Bridge, what do you got for us?
Oh, okay. So first off, we'll do what I picked up at Joe's. 2 of them, Record Store Day, 1 non-Record Store Day. But this was my number 1 that I wanted to get, which is the Sun Oracle EP. I love Sun. Great EP. Can't wait for that one. World Downfall by Terrorizer. I really wanted to grab this and got lucky enough. Last copy.
This is some great artwork.
Yeah. I mean, this is like, Pete Sandoval's, bands, great work. Then finally, I've been looking for Unsilent Death by Nails for a long time and found it out in the wild. So, yeah, a good price on it. Picked that up. That was all that I got at Joe's. Was those 3. And next, we went over to Record Space, and I picked up the Cure Quartet remix of Alone, one of the tracks off the new album. It was really cool. I collect Cure, so it'll go in my collection. Then I had to get the Black Sabbath Eternal Idol.
That's cool.
First album with Tony Martin.
I want to say Eric Singer of Kiss was on that album.
Yeah, Eric Singer on drums. Yeah.
This is gonna be an album that I'm really gonna want to listen to.
Apparently, this hasn't been in print since like 1987 or something. They may have done like some boots or something of it, but even with the box set that they released not too long ago, that wasn't even included. So it was really a sought after one. I was glad to find that.
That's really cool.
Next is the fantastic album from Carcass, Necroticism. Stoked to have that. Got the artwork is actually drawn by Wayne Nichols, who actually did the art or the redrew the artwork on Terrorizer.
Oh,
too.
okay, yeah.
Oh.
So,
I was gonna say like that artwork's cool too. So yeah, same artist. That's great.
that was all I got. The record space. Next, we went to
The Record Exchange.
the Record Exchange,
Here we go.
and that's kind of worn off on me. The Hall & Oates. So I seen this at a really good price, and got Rock and Soul Part 1.
It's really in there.
I really want that. Like, look, I have like 5 or 6.
That's awesome.
Albums
Yeah.
now. How much do you want for that?
I'll take the snarf.
I'll take.
It's all that I love that. This really looks to me like Soviet propaganda. The color scheme.
Oh, I forgot one. This little 7-inch was down here. Really awesome hardcore band from St. Louis, Worn Down, Endless Hour. Little 7-inch EP. I've been really wanting to hear that, so I had to pick that up today. And on from there, Record Space. Then we went to Planet Score.
Yep.
And at Planet Score, I got a lot of good stuff. Got Golden Gray at Baroness. I've been looking for this for a long time. Good
Grammy nominated. Baronet.
Grammy nominated. I love this album.
Is that what they lost to Megadeth too?
I don't think so.
That's really cool.
There was a Grammy Awards where Baroness was nominated and Megadeth won the Grammy Metal Performance of the Year. And
What
they
year?
played, like 2016, and this is fucking how stupid the Academy is. They played "Seek and Destroy" by Metallica when Megadeth was accepting the break.
That's.
Yeah.
That's kind of like slap in the face. I mean,
Remember your past?
remember the last band you were in?
Yeah.
It's not.
The one that you built. It's your band. Yes.
All right, we'll keep chugging through this. I got W by Boris. Good price on that. Great prices at Planet Score.
Boris rocks.
I love Boris. And again, I got another Sun record today too. This is Flight of the Behemoth. Fantastic, good drone. And then I ended it out with 2 jazz records. Cannonball Adderley album, Phoenix. I've had this on my Discogs wish list.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really
hard. It's a good album too.
Literally, just you showing me that because I was standing near you whenever you got that out of the bins, and it made me save. I mean, I was right on Spotify, save that. I'm checking that out. Like that's the power that album art had on me. It's cool looking.
It's very good. And picked up a little Volume 2, the early years from Duke Ellington. Real good price on this, so I thought I'd take a gamble on it.
Thanks enough for the jazz collection.
I need more. So, yeah, that was all I got today on Record Store Day. It was a good one.
Another
Happy.
eventful record store.
Oh,
Right? What'd you get, brother?
So we're gonna start off with our first store. I think it was Joe's.
Yes. South County Mall.
So this is the only record store day exclusives that I did get as well. So this one's the Cure album. Had what was it? The head on the door. It's called. Yeah. So like this one, I mean, I'm a big Cure fan, but I want to kind of broaden my horizons and actually like get something. I don't have any Cure pieces, so this is one I was really excited to get.
That's the picture disc, right?
Yes, and I'm really excited because it just looks really pretty as well. So was excited for that one. I also got making people jealous apparently today when I got this one by the Outfield. And Josie's on a vacation far away. That's all I should say. That's one. That's one of my favorites right there. And it's just beautiful artwork too. It's just freaking awesome. And I cannot wait to pop that one in. This one was a very piece of nostalgia for me though. This is one of the first like projects I got.
It's a record space, right?
And this is the record space one. And this is also a record space. So I ended up getting 3 today.
Yeah.
2. I think 2 altogether. But this one was one of the first projects I listened to, if I did remember. So I'm super excited about that one because this has all the covers on it and it's just really cool. So that's so excited.
That art just reeks of like
2010. 2010.
2010.
I mean,
Look how as a kid, since you've been going over the head, that's a Fred.
look at the back. It's show the fellas.
Oh, dude, that's some Johnson pages, son. That's sponsored by Monster Energy. Absolutely. And then obviously I needed.
That was a Joe's pick, right? Or no, that was Record Space.
This was Record Space. I saw it immediately, and I was like, need it.
Yep.
Need it bad. I've been listening to this album religiously for years, and I wanted it. I was super excited because I'll be that's as soon as I get a new record.
Now you have Plus 44.
I have Plus 44.
You have Boxcar Racer.
Yes.
Do you have any Angels and Airwaves albums?
No, sadly.
Did you know the Record Place had Transplants albums?
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
I need to get all their projects too.
Yeah.
It's what needs to happen for
It's
sure.
pretty cool to have.
This one was at the Record Exchange. I got a lot of the Record Exchange today. So George Benson, I have been really into him lately, and Lady Love Me was one of the first songs I got into, so I figured I got the album that this was on, and this was just sex appeal, honestly. That's really what I was all about. Really loved it. Got a pretty good price, too. Found another Bee Gees album, which was really good.
Even the sex appeal.
Dude, I'm all about it, you know? Especially with the next guy we're about to show. But the Bee Gees, so I was horny. Clarence Carter, because I can tell you, looking for a fox, slipping around, unqualified. Oh my God.
Slipping around.
Part-time love. Like you can tell when this album was made that, oh God, I don't know.
He knew your mom.
He knew everyone's.
Ask your mom about
Yeah,
that.
that's the wrong guy. So I thought it was really cool. I got a Night Ranger album. This was also kind of going back on buying an album for just the one song, and this is the Night Ranger album with Sister Christian. And I was like, let's listen to the whole album because that song gets so much ass, and I really want it. So I was super excited.
Honestly, that song is featured on probably my favorite soundtrack ever.
Which
The Boogie Nights soundtrack.
Oh, Sister Christian.
It's like
gonna say
they're in the house and it's like dude with the skate.
yes.
And he's like, I want the money in the fucking floor safe, and they're all coked out.
Yeah.
You know.
That was incredible.
She's gonna say Superstar with Molly Shannon.
That's right.
When she's running out of the school.
That is his favorite soundtrack.
That is one of mine because Superstar sick because Molly Shannon's covered in paint, runs out to school, and as soon as she comes out of the school, that guy on the motorcycle's just right with her. They speed off. It's pretty awesome. But then we also found another Christopher Cross.
Yeah.
Derek found this one for me in one of the bins, so I was super excited about this. So I'm gonna keep this
in St. Louis this summer. I forgot to mention that.
You will be.
I'm probably going to go to that.
I hope you
It's
do.
Toto,
And Men at Work.
Men at Work, and Christopher Cross at the amphitheater.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, no, when
That's good.
$25 ticket day comes in May, when we start buying the lawn tickets, we're going all in because we're
Love Jim Jackson. We're going to swipe that card.
We're gonna swipe the car.
We're watching the
Like that card.
Link and Outline Trio too.
Oh,
Yeah,
swipe that card.
that's gonna be
Swipe
probably the
the
drunkest I've ever been. Is gonna be that day.
I know the drunkest you. It wasn't then.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to get like Tommy Bahama shirts,
Oh,
berries, and all that.
I'm gonna wear no underwear. Is that it's gonna be
You're wearing underwear.
I'm like,
You're wearing it.
well, we got a turnstile sticker as well. We got some really cool stuff. Oh, I should actually show my
Yeah,
shirt.
sure, sure.
Yeah, this shirt's fucking hilarious. So this guy,
Record Exchange, right?
Yeah.
He's
Do we have to start anywhere?
yeah, it's a 151 shop. He's he does STL inspired apparel, and he was pretty badass. I really liked him a lot. But this shirt, it's just fucking hilarious. It just rocks. I was like, yeah, I'm from St. Louis. We have gun violence. Gun violence here. Oh man, so that's everything that I got today, which was a pretty good haul. So I was pretty excited.
It's a big one, boy.
So Derek,
All right. Yeah.
Derek got a haul. Let's see.
I think I might have gotten the most records today, but I got the most cheap records. So gonna kick off Willie Nelson, Shotgun Willie. This is one of the quintessential country albums that brought me into actually enjoying country music. Outlaw country really brought me in there. And this was from Joe's. This is the only thing I got from Joe's today. That was it.
Yeah.
Great one though. It was a very fantastic price. I couldn't say no. This is easily one of my favorite albums in my entire life. This is Purple by Stone Temple Pilots. I mean, you've got Big Empty, you've got Interstate Love Song, like literally one of the best songs of the 90s. I've seen some polls where it has been rated that before. And quintessential high school album for me is this one. Really impacted my life growing up. This is, I think, the only record store day album that I got today, and it was.
You got it at the record space, right?
Yeah, this is record. Oh, yeah, this is record space too. I only got these two at the record space, so I stuck with the grunge. Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream. It is Red Smoke, so I think that that's really cool. I've never had a colored album before. Never had colored vinyl. This is going to be really cool for me. It has major hits for me, just super ethereal sound. I love this album so much. Had to get it. And most of these are from the third place. We want you to Record Exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, it is back. Christopher Cross. Christopher Cross. He's back. We love it. Ride Like the Wind.
Yes.
God bless it. Gotta love it.
Do you think they printed enough of those records back in the day?
Nope. No. They didn't. Nope. Not enough.
Literally, that album won like 5 fucking Grammys or whatever.
It's crazy.
He cleaned house at the Grammys.
Crazy. I also got Linda Ronstadt. Got one of her works. I've been listening to her a bit. I don't know too much about her, and that's why I wanted to get this. Yet again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome him back, Christopher Cross. Christopher.
We're going to sale.
Go down, God, give me a boat. Yeah, give me a boat right now. Give me a knock. I went with Bridges' example, and I got a lot of jazz today. Got some Duke Ellington. I got Gene. I'm going to pronounce this incorrectly. Amons.
Never heard of him.
Jake
Wilson might know who he is.
Jake Wilson, right? Call in. Jake Wilson, call in. If you know, it was found in the jazz section.
So
I got all of these for a very, very reasonable rate. Wes Montgomery, greatest hits. We're just continuing in with the jazz. Duke Ellington, the same, greatest hits. Oscar Peterson Trio, talking on Jake Wilson. He introduced me to the Oscar Peterson Trio, and I have just absolutely fallen in love with them. 2 years now, I've been actively listening to them. And if you want to get into good piano jazz, look no further than Oscar Peterson. Fantastic. George Benson, Breezin'. I got introduced to this song by, I forget his name. He's a Japanese guitar player. He covered this song. He's really popular right now. I'm going to be kicking myself for forgetting this, but he covered Breezin', and this is one of those like elevator song classics. It's just fantastic. This is a banger. I got a couple of Poco albums, but we're going to get to that later. So Poco, A Good Feeling to Know. This is a really cool band. A lot of the members from the Eagles were in Poco. And so if you hate the Eagles, you're going to hate Poco. You're not going to dig it.
Dude, we'll say that the Eagles, the Don Henley New York Minute.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, that right there. I mean, there for listening to that song in the bar, watching the Cardinals game. I remember there was a trivia night, and we sat there as that song's being played, and I looked at him and I go, "This fucking rocks." And
whenever he says something, anything can change. Oh, whenever they hit that part, we literally looked at each other.
It can't. I think it can change. I also love that song, but I thought I saw the single of that at the Record Exchange, but it was one of the other singles from the album.
It's so cool.
And the B-side is not New York. Like New York Minute was released as a single, but I thought it was the single. And
that would have been super. And that would have been great. I would have been so jealous. That would have been cool.
The very last place that we went to.
Playing Sword.
Playing what?
Playing
Sword.
Score?
Yeah.
Playing Score.
Red Hot Riblets.
Well, they killed it. We had
DJ. By the way, I want to mention cool DJs at
every single record
exchange and
they killed it.
Planet Store. And there's also bands going on all day.
Yes.
At the record space, right?
Yeah, record space. Yeah. I really got to hand it. St. Louis really handled Record Store Day really well, and I'm going to cap it off with my last works that I got. I got Isaac Hayes. Like New Horizon, Chef.
Hello, children.
Yeah, children. One of the coolest funk men of all time. Had to get him. I said that Poco would be coming back. Here we go. This is one of my favorite albums. Poco legend, our neighbor, former neighbor, Jim, introduced me.
Neighbor Jim.
Absolutely.
Good
guy. Cool on Jim.
Yeah, Tommy Bahama will be there. Jeez, they're coming out of business. It's like, okay, I wonder why.
We love Jim,
Oh,
and I love him even more for introducing me to Poco. Great band. This is a quintessential country album for me. We're running back with Willie and Waylon. This is a really cool album. I mean, geez, you got Mamas, Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. You've got I Can Get Off on You.
okay, yeah. We go.
Take back the weed and take back the cocaine. And I'm going to top it all off with one more Willie album. He is
Christopherson.
Yeah. Yes.
This is by the way.
This is Willie Nelson sings Christopherson. So it's all of Chris's songs. And those guys were such good friends. I was looking for Highwaymen work all day, but of course, you know, that late 80s, 90s, there's not really a lot of Highwaymen albums on vinyl.
CDs.
Yeah, it's all CDs and stuff, but I poked around and I found this. I got to interview Christopherson whenever I worked at the radio station, J98 The Boot. And
You interviewed Chris Christoph.
I interviewed Chris Christopherson, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It was really cool. These are my two favorite country artists, and it's really cool that I got to fund an album that solely focuses on both of them. And gentlemen, I think that wraps up.
Great day. We have a great day.
Another great record store day. And before we go, real quick, as always, as of this show, I want to plug some upcoming live shows and stuff that we're, as of this recording, Barrett, Lewis of the ATI podcast, Blake, Ridge, and I will be going to LDB Fest in Louisville, Kentucky.
She ain't dead, can't wait. Isn't dead. It came back.
Yeah. What?
No, he's talking about that's not my. Oh, President's Fest.
Heritage Fest.
But anyway, we're on LDB Fest.
I wouldn't know.
April, I don't know if this will be out by April 18th, but April 18th, Sawed Off, great St. Louis death metal band, is having their EP release show at Off Broadway, right?
Yeah.
Also, Direct Measure, Storm Roller.
Chemical Dependency.
Is that it?
There's one other band I can't. Oh, Bastard.
May 23rd at the at Blueberry Hill, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Blueberry Hill. If I'm wrong on that, I apologize.
What day is that? Is that Monday or Tuesday?
That's a Friday or Saturday.
Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, dude. Storm Roller.
Oh no, that's
Storm Roller weekend.
yeah. That's Memorial Day weekend. I won't be able to make that one.
Just wanted to plug that as well. And May 14th, good friend of the show, Asher Roth,
Yes.
will be at the City Winery in St. Louis, and we will all be there. So people of St. Louis, Missouri, show up, show out, show him that St. Louis supports, and he has a great story, lots of great music over the years. He's going to talk all about it, and you won't want to miss it, I promise. It's going to be a great show.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
May 21st.
May 21st is Speed, man, off Broadway. You got Pay Eternity, Tsunami, May 13th at Del Mar Hall. You have the Shirts and Skins tour with Haywire at the Platypus on May 15th. You have Harm's Way coming to St. Louis in May with Jarhead Fertilizer. So many great shows. So many shows.
Good
touring bands and artists coming in.
It's incredible because every single May it seems like we are stacked with concerts every single time, and it's wild because like this is like our start from like this day where we do record store day, and then on from that, it's every other weekend, twice a week. Sometimes it's like especially with the back-to-back days for Pain and Truth and Asher Roth. And then
I can't wait for that.
You know, also too, I will be going to Chicago to go see Turnover, which is really, really cool. I'm going to be seeing their 10-year anniversary tour of Peripheral Vision, and ecstatic. Cannot wait for that one. So that's a really big one for me at the end of May.
Yeah. And last thing, also want to plug this. Like Heaven, St. Louis hardcore band, their EP, right, is released on War Records.
Yep.
And Direct Measures, pre-orders for their first LP, debut LP on War Records, coming out May 30th, I believe. Pick that up as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
hell yeah.
That's all I got. This is episode 34, Record Store Day 2025 in the books. We'll see you again soon. See you later.
Hello, this is Barrett from the ATI Podcast, here to talk about the MANIC Compression Group. The various podcasts that make up the MANIC Compression Group include ATI Podcast, Waxing On with R&J, Nod Narb's Closet from Ed Oz In, and It's Just Two Movies. The MANIC Compression Group is a voice for the voiceless, a platform for those dream chasers. The various creative arms of the MANIC Compression Group all have one goal in mind, and that is to bring a spotlight to underground artists and amazing artistic works. ATI Podcast, hosted by yours truly, focuses in on interviewing rising artists, content creators, and small businesses. Waxing On with R&J, hosted by brothers Ridge and Jake Jackson, gives love to physical media. It promotes purchasing physical media as a means to support artists, album reviews, details on production and audio quality on various formats, all with the end goal in mind to give some love to some amazing artists. Outside of the physical media love, you're going to get reviews on recent concert viewing experiences, as well as local show calendars. Nod Narb's Closet focuses in on miniature painting, the D&D world, role-play games, as well as various niches in the hobbies of 40k Warhammer, Dungeons & Dragons, and tabletop RPGs. Led by Brandon Stewart of Ed Oz In, Nod Narb's Closet brings attention to the many talented people involved in the hobby. It's Just Two Movies, hosted by Danny King in a rotating guest panel, covers just that, two movies. One critically acclaimed or favorably viewed, and a secondary movie probably not good, but the hope is that it is so bad that it's entertaining. Sit back, enjoy some libations to the velvety tones of Danny King and guests, with an injection of jocularity and improv comedy. The MANIC Compression Group can be found across all podcasting platforms, but the full experience can always be enjoyed on YouTube. We thank you all. Stay safe out there.